Amen. Todd with Empowered Man Coaching. Hope you guys are doing well today. I've been thinking about where, as men, we get support in our lives. And maybe it's more than just where do we get support. Maybe it's how are we, or where can we be authentic? You know, oftentimes in a relationship, a partnership, a marital type relationship, something like that, I mean, there is obviously levels of authenticity there. What I think is missing oftentimes in a man's life, and had been in my life, for support, is support of other men. And what does that look like? You know, in Western society, at least what I've experienced, men don't cry, men don't show their feelings, men are competitive. I mean, we're born to win. And if you're not winning, then there's an implication that you're a loser or that you're less than. It's a difficult landscape to navigate. You know, think about in your own life. Think about the men in your life. Who are the men in your life, or where have the men in your life been in your years where you were truly supported for who you are, what you could do, where you were at, encouraged, not beaten down? I mean, it's difficult. I mean, some guys have really good support systems, and awesome. That wasn't my experience, and I really find in a lot of the stories that men share with me, that's not their experience either. So what? Well, where I'm going with this is it's important to put the effort in to develop friendships, relationships with men in your life where you can be authentic, you can be seen, you can be known. And part of that is the power of a man to reflect back the brilliance he sees in you. That is an incredible, powerful process or experience. I have good men in my life now. Strong men. Authentic men. And in those relationships, when those men can reflect back to me what they see, who I am, what I can do, the brilliance I hold, it's different than like what my wife could do or my mother could do, or, you know, that type of thing. It's like an equal footing kind of a thing. It is an energy that I think as men we share, and I don't know, it just does something. And it's not just the brilliance, the gold, the awesomeness that gets reflected back. In those relationships, with men like that, in those relationships, they can also reflect kind of where you're screwing up, those blind spots that you and I have in our lives. And when those get voiced in that relationship, it's not one of being put down or made less than or in some way being shamed. Because that relationship that you have is already established on an authentic self, transparency between men, honesty. It's a trusted relationship. And so in a trusted relationship, I can hear the stuff I don't want to hear, or the stuff that, like, if my stepdad would have said, I would have been totally shamed, right? So my encouragement, my invitation is to reflect on who is in your life like that. What male figures, what friends, what guys are in your life where you can be authentic, they can be authentic with you, and there is that reflection of brilliance and shadow and, that type of thing going on. It's a space that we can grow in. It's fertile ground. It's been my experience. It's actually part of what I experienced that led me to coaching. That not only just led me to coaching, much more than that, actually helped transform me, heal me, and just become a man who I am today that I really like. I love myself. It's awesome. But what it did is it took other men to reflect the brilliance they saw in me, because I couldn't see it at the time. And from that place, this trust got created, this authentic space, and I could hear those things I needed to address, those things I needed to work on, those things I needed to look at. And I did. Game changer. Anyway, I give that some thought. I think it's an important aspect of our journey in this life as men. Do you have the male support that you want and need? How could you benefit from that? From an authentic, deeper, something beyond just, the weather, sports, the job, but like, damn, I'm depressed, or damn, my relationship is just, I don't know what to do. I feel suffocated, or whatever those honest things are. Doesn't mean you're a jerk. It just means that there's things you need to process. And by the way, there are certain things that we need to process as men that our partners don't need to hear, because it's just like thinking out loud and trying to get it straight. And words are powerful. And you put that in the middle of a relationship and you're just trying to sort it out. It's there. I've experienced that as well. So, who is your support? Who are the guys in your life, the men in your life who are honest with you, who will call your bullshit, who will call out your brilliance, and who are on your side? That's where you want to go. That's the direction. I encourage that in your life. I've got it in mine, and it's just, like I said, it's a game changer. All right. Beautiful day here. Looking a little thundery over the mountain areas. It's nice though. All right, I'm Todd with Empowered Men Coaching. Hope you guys are having a great day. Ciao.